You said that we want to be blockchain agnostic, Griff, but what is going to be the first step? So the question from Doga was, will we like develop our own chain, develop on our own chain just like Aragon did, or are we gonna use one of the existing ones? Is that already cleared out or not completely?
We have a clear plan on what we're going to do, and we're not starting our own blockchain. We're not creating our own transferable like token of value. The Common Stack just isn't doing that. We are creating a reputation token called the CStack token that represents your reputation in the trusted seed and will give you access to projects that do launch tokens. But we ourselves, we're actually more focused on building designs that people will be able to fork and use to build their own tokens. And those tokens may be on their own chain, maybe they'll be on Ethereum, maybe they'll be on EOS. I'd love to see some on Holochain too. You know, I'm excited to see people innovate off of our designs. It's pretty obvious that we are an Ethereum focused community within the Common Stack. That's where we have our roots, and that's where and honestly, that's where all the action is in smart contracts anyway. So I fully expect everything to be going on either Ethereum mainnet or XDAI or some sort of sidechain. I do think that it will be better off. My favorite place for it to be would be XDAI, just because the gas costs on mainnet are a little serious, a little too much for nonprofits. But you know, we'll see where the people want it to be implemented. A lot of this will also come from feedback from CStack token holders. Z?
I add. Oh, it's breaking up. Yeah, I would like to add that this is absolutely the difference between the design, the reference architectures, and the reference implementations. So our primary focus being in the reference architecture level, the algorithm design and the modules, we actually do have a lot of ongoing discussions with other groups. For example, the Economic Space Agency is also looking at things that are very much about providing alternatives to the existing sort of economic paradigm. And so there have been discussions and collaborations on the design patterns outside of the Ethereum community. And so the best way to think about this is that because of the Ethereum experience of the team, reference implementations are going to likely be in Ethereum flavor for some time, but that we're immediately prepared to collaborate with people in other ecosystems to help them make reference implementations of our reference architecture in there, take that feedback and use it to help make sure that the designs are truly platform agnostic. Because there's, back to the diversity question, it's a different kind of diversity, but we're trying to encourage and involve people from the communities outside of the Ethereum community to make sure that we're not accidentally being Ethereum flavored as a result of our own built-in biases.